Hello, my friends. Welcome, all of you, almost 111,000 star seeds, light workers, and wanderers to this magical session. And in today's session, I have channeled the Galactic Federation in order to ask about very interesting questions which were received, many of them on my Patreon. So thank you all for sending me questions on a Patreon as well. And also, today's session is absolutely mind-blowing. In this session, Galactic Federation revealed firstly about the chances of the sun's poles flipping. Because recently the scientists they have come out stating that the sun's poles, magnetic poles, can reverse. And in this session, I asked Galactic Federation about what will happen when it happens, and whether it will happen or not has been revealed in this session. Also, in this session, the Galactic Federation tell us about how the being known as Jesus, who was able to perform miracles which were amazing, like walking on water, healing the deaf, the blind, the sick, raising people from the dead. Those are miracles which are not possible as per science, right? So how was he able to do that has been revealed in this session. And also Galactic Federation has revealed in this session about the stages of the Great Shift. Particularly, they have described it in 3 phases according to a time scale, which I found really fascinating and interesting. And also, they have stated that we are in a certain phase right now which has already started. So as you listen to the session, you'll understand in which phase we are right now as the great shift of our Earth planet progresses. And with that being said, I hope you will enjoy this session. And before the session begins, I want to say a big thank you to all of you who have joined on my Patreon, because we have a meditation coming up for the month of February as well, on 23rd of February, as well as I release around 3 sessions per week, which you can use as a means of staying grounded in your spiritual nature. And also, if you want to join, the link is on the description. And also, I want to say a big thank you to all of you who take the time and like this video, because your like is like a service to others, and it will return back to you with more likes from the universe. So with that being said, enjoy the session, my friends.
We are the Galactic Federation, now in communication at this time through these channels, vibration, and we are honored to have this opportunity to send forth this transmission to the human social memory complex at this timeline, for the purpose of ascension and for providing more awareness of the happenings of the Earth planetary sphere. Furthermore, before we start to address the queries, we, the Galactic Federation, will recommend each individualized entity to only accept those thoughts which provide a deeper sense of resonance at this timeline, and leave behind those thought forms which do not resonate. Pertains primarily with the understanding about will the sun's pole reverse in the year 2024 as predicted by your scientists, and what will happen. In this case, we, the Galactic Federation, must state firstly that the pole reversal, or the sun's poles, magnetically reverse in the space-time experience of the timeline, primarily because of the sun's magnificent dance of plasma and the auroras, which primarily create an intricate choreography which affects not only the cosmic situation surrounding the Earth planetary sphere but also all other cosmic shites which are connected directly and indirectly with the Sun's dynamic, energetic frequency as the logos of your galactic system. It is a well-known fact by your scientists that in the space-time of approximately every 11 Earth years, the Sun logos dons its cosmic cape and embarks upon a transformation. This transformation primarily represents its magnetic poles, which exchange places, wherein the north becomes the south and the south becomes the north. This is a twirling of the celestial body. Furthermore, within the Sun's energetic bodily complex, there is a fiery energetic core which is charged with plasma and love light. These plasma currents weave energetic frequencies with the love light which create a magnetic tapestry that loops and swirls across the Sun's surface. These magnetic loops primarily also give rise to that which is known by your people as sunspots, which are darkened portals to the Sun's celestial bodily complex, as the Sun primarily enters into a type of dance of cosmic fields of energy. Its magnetic field becomes twisted and it becomes capable of entering into a type of imbalance which primarily accumulates, and there is a type of cosmic battle which occurs within the Sun's bodily complex as the magnetic fields collapse. There is a type of gap within this rhythm, and eventually it flips. The north becomes the south and the south becomes the north. We must state that during this timeline there is a possibility of large amounts of solar flares erupting, coronal mass ejections reaching into the cosmic tapestry of your galactic system. These primarily can affect and disrupt your earthly communications and paint your skies with ethereal, colorful auroras as known by your people. We, the Galactic Federation, must state that this event's projection is indeed correct, that it is possible for its occurrence to happen in the space-time of 2024. However, we must state that upon our scanning systems, we find this event happening in the second portion of the year 2024 after the month of June. However, there are certain events which can also trigger a faster flipping of the Sun's magnetic poles, such as tampering by negatively oriented entities or a type of system of cosmic battle which happens in the Sun logos every 11 years. Furthermore, we, the Galactic Federation, must state that during this time period, the Aster Command, as well as us, embark on a journey towards the Sun in order to shield it with loving protective energy, to prevent any negative influences at this timeline, which will not only have a grand cosmic impact upon all the galactic systems but also result in changes of massive nature in the frequency signature being emanated from the Sun logos. Furthermore, we must state that there are many results of cosmic consequences when this event is triggered. Further, we must state that we can sense there will be intense solar storms which shall shatter or change the working patterns of your technological systems such as satellites, the GPS systems as known by your people, and other Wi-Fi signals as known in your language terms. There are also other aspects which primarily may be found wherein the Earth's magnetic sphere, which is the cosmic shield that is protecting the Earth planet, will sense a change, and it will also find itself becoming weaker if the shielding energy of the Earth is fastened with intense energetic frequency from the Sun. This may lead the cosmic rays to enter the Earth planetary sphere, which may lead to other massive changes upon the planet. However, we, the Galactic Federation, must state that this primarily is an event which is deeply monitored by us as well as the Council of Planets, and we shall do our best in order to prevent any type of negative activities which can arise from it. However, we send this as a last warning to humanity at this timeline in order to keep this event in your consciousness. Furthermore, the other query shall now be answered, which relates with how did the entity named as Jesus of Nazareth perform miracles such as walking on water of your oceans or healing the sick, etc. We must state firstly that during this timeline, the entity known as Jesus of Nazareth, as known by your people, who was an entity who showcased extraordinary power and divine connection with the one infinite creator, who demonstrated the capabilities through a series of feats which appeared miraculous to your people. These feats were not just displays of power, but they were manifestations of the entity known as Jesus's charitable nature. Among these aspects, one of the most remembered feats are the walking on water, a feat which defied the laws of physics as known by your people. This act primarily was not merely a display of divine connection, but a profound understanding of its compassionate nature. Because of its extreme charitable nature, the creator of the universe bestowed upon it certain gifts similar to the creator so that it may be able to manipulate even the basic natural laws of your planetary sphere, which can only be manipulated by the one infinite creator. Furthermore, we must state that this feat primarily was given by the permission of the one infinite creator directly from the 8th density. Upon finding the entity known as Jesus' extreme charity, it became closer to the creator of the universe. The other aspect relates primarily with, in addition to this, the entity named as Jesus performed a variety of other miracles, such as the miracles of healing the sick, restoring the sight of the blind entities, healing the deaf entities, and providing mobility to the physical bodily complexes which were disabled. These acts were not just the aspects of transformation of the physical bodily complex, but a spiritual connection of divine intervention, which demonstrates the power of the one infinite creator who is able to give all blessings and order with the illusion complex as well by the one infinite creator. Furthermore, we must also state that Jesus of Nazareth was also able to perform other types of miracles simply because of its purpose in the Earth planet at that time, showcasing its extremely compassionate, charitable nature, and also by being a testament to the human social memory complex of the connection portal to the one infinite creator, which opens up when an entity becomes charitable. The other aspects of the query relates primarily with the understanding about the aspect pertaining to what are the phases of the shift that will happen in the Earth planet. We must state that firstly, the shift is already underway, and we can explain it into three phases. The phase 1 of the shift of the Earth planet started in the timeline from 1985 with the starting of the so-called harmonic convergence. This phase primarily ended in the space-time of 2000. Furthermore, during this timeline, the first portion of the shift primarily included the shifting of the galactic systems and alignment of energetic frequencies which would be suitable for the shifting of the energetic frequency of the Earth planet, as the phase 2 began from the timeline of the year of 2000 up to the year of 2012. This was the primary phase wherein the initial creation of energetic foundations were created, which primarily would lead to the ultimate culmination point, which is the culmination points of the shifting of the human consciousness as the years passed by. Reaching up to the year of 2012, there were many transformations which were seen in the human societal complex, leading it to become more diversified and leading to the ending of more separation on the planet. Furthermore, this primarily also led to many cosmic shifts, such as the emergence of sightings of UFOs upon your planets to increase because of interest from the galactic family as well. Furthermore, as the process ended in 2012, the phase 3 has begun from the space-time of 2013 to 2030, which is the culmination of the Great Shift, and at this time the final choice point has arrived upon your Earth planetary sphere, which shall lead to either creation of a positively polarized fourth density new Earth or a planetary sphere which is polarized towards service to self, negative polarity based upon the choices of each human entity. Therefore, we the Galactic Federation must state that the third phase of the transformation is still underway, and we can sense that the Earth planet currently is in a more positive polarization as we can sense. Hence, we must state that we the Galactic Federation, having answered the query, shall now leave you all. Bye.
So my friends, in this session today, Galactic Federation stated that yes, indeed, it is true that there is a high chance that the sun's poles will shift, which they stated that it happens every 11 years in our Earth space-time. So when the sun's poles flip, there is a high chance of huge amounts of energy being sent towards the Earth planet. It could affect our GPS system, our machines, and other systems can be affected by it. Was stated by the Galactic Federation. Furthermore, they stated that we can also kind of become aware of this event, which may be happening in the second half of the year of 2024, and so that we can help, I believe, in the galactic battle which is happening in the Earth planet and in the sun as well. Furthermore, the Galactic Federation stated that Jesus was able to perform miracles because of his compassionate and charitable nature. And that is the reason why he was able to perform miracles which defied the laws of physics. The natural laws, as per the Galactic Federation stated, can only be bent by the creator of the universe. So when the creator of the universe saw Jesus was extremely charitable, from the 8th density, the creator of the universe gave him permission to perform some miracles, to bend the laws of physics, to raise people from the dead, to heal the sick, which are absolutely miracles nowadays as well. So that was what I learned in this session. And also, this showcases the importance of being charitable in our life. And also, in this session, the 3 phases, as far as I remember, first phase was from 1985 to 2000, I believe, where some galactic changes were happening slowly, and more energies were coming into the Earth planet. And then what happened was, from year 2000 to 2012, this was phase 2, where we saw massive changes of energies coming into the Earth planet, and more people slowly started to wake up. And from 2013 to 2030, this is the phase 3, which is the deciding factor, which will decide whether our Earth will enter the new Earth or the negatively polarized 4th densities. And they said that we are already in a positive pathway. So I want to say a big thank you to all of you who have also sent me your email for your soul's identity, soul name, and any other questions you may have. I will channel for you. And also, I want to say a big thank you to all of you who visit my website. If you want to search about any topics, you can search it over there in the website, which is a great tool which will help you in learning this information more and more. With that being said, I will see you in the next session, my friends. Until then, enjoy this session over here.